gorgeous, this is Joana Saahirah with another video inspired by dancers from all over the world. And this one is about a hot topic and a very dear subject to my heart. Is Egyptian dance appropriate for children? Should we teach the so-called belly dance to little kids? Is it ethically correct? Is it beneficial? Should we be doing it, or it's a no-no? Egyptian dance for kids, yay or nay? I'm gonna tell you all about it inside this video, but before I do, let me tell you a bit about myself in case you don't know me yet. I'm a world-renowned Oriental dancer, teacher, choreographer, author, and I'm also the creator of the pioneering Joana Saahirah's World and Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School, delivering authentic Egyptian dance, personal discovery, and empowerment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do it now. I have to remind you of that right now, because if I don't, I will forget it. Subscribe to my channel now, turn the notifications button on, and also join Joana Saahirah's newsletter if you want to be the first to receive our news, gifts, and exclusive content. Find out how to join us in the description box below this video. And now, let's dive into the topic of this video. Now, I can already see the dislikes on this video, and I'm ready for them, baby, because I'm gonna give you the truth here. Starting with, you should teach Egyptian dance to little kids if you respect and know the craft of Egyptian dance. So if you are an Egyptian dance teacher, or if you want to become one, and you feel you're doing it with adults in a way that is less than respectful, in a way that is less than dignified, if you feel Egyptian dance is a little bit sleazy, on the dodgy side, if you feel like you're doing something slightly naughty, slightly forbidden, if you are into the sexy, seduction, exotic bullshit, you should not be teaching at all. Not adults, not kids, not aliens, not dogs or cats. You shouldn't be teaching at all. And this is the part when I see the dislikes coming. Tak, tak, tak. But it is the truth. Well, it is my truth. I believe that teaching Egyptian dance should be a matter of honor and a matter of respect for the craft of Egyptian dance and for ourselves. If someone who doesn't know me asks me what I do, I am proud to tell them I'm a professional Oriental dancer for more than 20 years. I perform, I teach, I write about, I lecture. I've been working in this field in Egypt and around the world for more than 20 years, and I am so proud of it. I'm proud of myself, but even before I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of my art. I'm proud of the Egyptian identity that I learned and grew so much from. I'm proud of all the beautiful treasures I have gained when I studied Egyptian dance and later became a professional. I'm proud of knowing this amazing ancient art and having the privilege to live for it and from it. To have made it my career, my path. I am super proud of it. And I have no consideration for teachers who don't respect their craft, who are there for their ego, to earn a buck, to perpetuate this Sultan Odalisque thing going on around the dance. And definitely, if that's your case, you should not be teaching it to children or to adults. Okay, you should not be teaching at all. So this is my position. Now, if you are a professional teacher, a professional dancer who knows the craft, respects the craft, and feels honored and proud to teach it to adults, you damn sure you should consider teaching children if you can create the pedagogy, the method, and the goals that will be appropriate for the children. So teaching adults or little kids is not the same because they are in completely different phases of their human development. An adult has lived a lot. It has a developed brain, a developed body. It has the prejudices and the experience and everything that makes an adult. When we teach little children, we're practically teaching a blank sheet. Almost, not quite, but almost. That means we have to teach the dance accordingly. That means finding a method, a pedagogy, a language, exercises, ways of teaching the dance, and goals that fit the development of children. And they are not the same as the ones you will use for adults. Rest assured, there are things that cross, that are similar, but there are things that are quite different. I'm going to give you an example. 20 years ago, before I moved to Egypt to start my career, to launch it internationally, I was invited by a very smart businesswoman to teach a course for children. That was the first time I even considered teaching Egyptian dance to little children, and I mean really little, 3 years old, 4 years old, boys and girls, not only girls, yeah? And I said yes to the challenge, and I had to rethink everything I knew about Egyptian dance and ask myself, how can Egyptian dance help these children? In what way can these classes serve these kids? So there were themes like developing their creativity, discovering their bodies, discovering the communication through the body, having fun through the movement, gaining a good sense of pride and joy in their bodies, having fun and connecting with each other in a healthy, creative, beautiful way, supporting each other, developing their imagination through the movement and the music, working on musicality to make them more confident. There were so many themes that I could work with those kids that were transported eventually to the method I created to teach adults, but it was created specifically to help those kids and specifically for that course. So you have to rethink the craft, and if you are a well-rounded teacher, you will know how to find new exercises and new ways of teaching the dance, the music, the culture, and the mentality, always with two things in mind: the knowledge and the respect for the craft of Egyptian dance, and the desire to help those kids, to offer them a benefit with your dance training. How can I help them? What will these kids take from these classes? How their lives are going to be improved as a result of joining my Egyptian dance classes? These two questions must always be in your mind. But then again, those are the same questions you should use when you teach adults. What is the purpose of my craft? Do I love it? Do I respect it? And how can I help my students, my adult students? What do they gain from my training, from me teaching them this dance, this culture, this mentality, this music? What am I serving here? What am I offering? What is my legacy? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. So definitely, in my opinion, if you are a professional dancer and teacher who knows and respects herself or himself and the craft you're supposed to be representing, you are totally able and welcome to teach children just as you teach adults, okay? Now, have in mind that being a teacher is an exercise of generosity. It is not an exercise of ego. It is not about how great you are, how great your choreographic skills are, how great of a performer you are. It is about how much you can serve your students, how much you can give them, how much you can empower them and educate them and give them skills for dance and for life. If you're able to do that with adults, rest assured, I believe you will find a way of doing it with children and you will do an amazing job. I'm pretty sure of it. I hope this video was helpful, inspiring in any way. Please let me know, what do you think? Egyptian dance for children, yay or nay? If you teach Egyptian dance to adults, what would you change if you were about to create a course for children. Let me know all about it in the comments to this video. I want to know what you think about it, even if you disagree with me. Feel welcome to disagree with me. I want to know exactly where you're coming from and what you think about this subject. Okay? I love you, and I will see you very, very soon. Until then, what's going to happen? I'm going to send you my usual love and this warm kiss. Mwah.